Hey, what up guys, how you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 20 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. This is episode number 8. Now, today's video is powered by my sponsor Elgato Gaming and the HD60S that I'm using to record the video, the key lights that are brightening me up, and of course the green screen that are cutting me out of the background. If you guys are aspiring content creators, then make sure you check out my link down below in the description where you can find out more about what I use to record my videos every single day. So let's get into the episode then. Continue on the old hype train, just smash that thumbs up button on today's episode. I know that we can hit 5,000 because you've done it every single time so far. Thank you for that. Let's get into the episode. You know what the team's looking like with the 4-2-3-1. We've made a couple of changes in the last episode. It was probably the biggest episode we've had so far yesterday. So if you missed it, make sure you check it out in the top right corner. We made lots of adjustments. I then since went and played some squad battles and stuff, just like chilling off camera. I didn't necessarily record that. No one really wants to watch single player gameplay, do they? So I made sure that I got the old squad battles done so that I could hopefully get like gold 1. I didn't want to go too high. I didn't want to go into the elites and push too far ahead of you guys. I'm sure some of you even got like top 100 and stuff, and congrats if you did. But we'll get to that in a minute. By playing a couple of matches on squad battles, what I ended up doing was completing a couple of objectives, going up 1 level in the season pass, which got me a jumbo 26 pack or something. I don't know what it was, but it wasn't necessarily the greatest, I don't think. We ended up getting Dutch striker. Oh, is this my early access pack? I think this might be, yeah. So this is where we get the lone Marlon. I mean, I've already got the full version of this guy, so I don't necessarily need him. But we figured out that you actually don't use the loan if you play in like the FUT friendlies mode. So at some point in time, I'm sure I'll end up selling Marlon, and I'll have a loan version that I can use in FUT friendlies should I ever wish to do that. And then unfortunately, my player pick pack was Adariz. Yeah, I've seen some people get some great 84s that sell for a lot of coins, or like are worthwhile at least. I think they're untradeable, right? But yeah, unfortunately for us, we didn't get anything amazing. We get Adariz, but you just know that he's going to be useful in an SBC sometime, so it's fine. I'll take it. And then that jumbo 26 pack or whatever, there wasn't anything amazing in there, but we will take literally everything because again, great fodder for squad building challenges. So this is where I got up to in terms of squad battles just before they refreshed on Sunday night into Monday. So we got up to gold 1, and I figured I would leave it there as opposed to try and push for gold for elite 3, because like I said, I don't want to get too far ahead, and also like gold 1 squad battle is pretty good. Like that you don't have to play tons, but you can get like a premium gold players pack, a prime mixed players pack, a jumbo gold pack or whatever it is, and also 11,000 coins. So we'll take that, and we'll open these 3 packs now and hopefully get something good. So the very first pack, the animation's moving too fast, unfortunately, which means we are just going to get oh no, wait, this was the board. Yeah, like I guess I still don't even know the tell, because I thought that was a fast moving one, but obviously it was a slower moving one because we got a board. We got 84 rated Luis Alberto, and this pack did not just contain this one 84 rated, it also had an 83 rated Thomas Lemar, and at the end of the pack there's also an 83 rated Diego Costa, who we already have, so a duplicate of him goes on to the transfer list, which I will take. Oh yeah, that pack is so much quicker. Okay, right. It's just because it was the first pack that I'd looked at in this episode, right? You have to let me off. But that one's only Wagner. Like that's obviously not an amazing pack, but it was a mixed pack, so there's bronze, silvers, and golds in there, and I'm sure at some point in time they will be useful for something. And then the final pack, again, nothing amazing. We're just going to get a rare gold item, and that player is going to be Politano from Inter. That's all right. I actually thought maybe he would be worth a little bit more since he's an 82, but it's not to be. He was about 1,000 coins, if not under that. So I can't even remember if we sold him or kept him in the club. It's probably worth just keeping hold of him, I guess, for the time being. So the squad is looking tasty. There's a couple of areas that I definitely feel like I could upgrade. Like my right centre mid Zakaria is brilliant, but I feel like there's maybe a better option for us today, and that is going to be Leon Goretzka. Not necessarily that he's going to be like a much better player, I think he's going to be better, but I feel like this is a safer investment. It's a more expensive card, don't get me wrong, but this is someone people are going to want to use in their weekend league squads. Now, Zakaria is only 78 rated. The game is out now. As you guys are watching this, like the full game is actually out if you've got the Champions or Ultimate Edition, which I guess is quite a lot of the community. So therefore, there's going to be a lot of supply of those lower rated cards, and I feel like the Mbabus and the Zakarias are just going to come down in price. I'm not sure about that. I just feel that I feel it happening, and therefore I've decided that, you know what, we'll sell Zakaria. I'll risk it with the investment on Goretzka. I'm actually going to stick a Sentinel chemistry style on my defenders as well, and actually I'm going to buy one for Goretzka too, because he is going to be a CDM for me, and he doesn't have the most amazing defense and defense stats and physical stats. So let's just try and boost them. I've seen quite a lot of people saying that chemistry styles feel like they really work this year. Interesting topic. If you guys have any thoughts on that, make sure you leave them down below. So if we can boost him up with in the defensive category and also the physical category, then hopefully he'll be a much more competent CDM for us. We sold Zakaria. He goes for 6.2k. I think that's a little less than what we paid for him. So maybe that's the tell that he'd already started to come down a little bit. And then I'm going to go ahead and tackle a couple of the, just like the first couple of League and Nation hybrid SBCs. We're not going to be able to complete the entire group today, but that will probably be in like tomorrow's episode or in the coming days. We're not in such a rush to complete this one, but I do want to get it done at some point soon. So it's more of a case of when I actually get the coins to complete the final two, which are going to cost me a little bit, then I will get them done. So we won't complete the whole group, but we'll get the first two done. I mainly had the stuff in my club for this one. Went out and bought a couple of players, as you will have seen if I showed you the player bios and stuff for them, and spent just a few coins, and that makes sense. You know, that's going to give us a rare mixed player pack. Happy to submit those players in order to get this one back. Can we possibly get something good from this one? It's not looking likely, and it is actually going to be just a rare gold, and that rare gold is Rashika from the Bundesliga. So I mean, it could have been way better, definitely, but we'll take it. And there's a Willy Bolly in there who probably sells. There was a Liverpool silver centre-back that I think I could sell for nearly 1,000 coins or something. Oh, yeah, he sells. I sold Hermoso in my club because I nearly submitted him in the SBC and then realised he actually looks quite good and people probably want him. And then a Feyenoord kit sold as well. Thomas Lemar is also still up for grabs, so we're going to increase our coin value there at some point. So then I went out and spent about 6,000 coins. The remaining coins I had basically brought me down to nothing again in order to complete the next SBC. Now, I had one player already in my club that had loyalty, and that one player was my left centre-back, I believe, and that is exactly the player I needed to complete this SBC, because I needed one loyalty to just get that overall chemistry up, I'm pretty sure, and that's what helped me complete it. I think so anyway. And then from this pack right here, once again, the animation moves a little bit too far, so it's just a rare gold, and this time it is going to be Harry Winks from Spurs, which I thought at the time, that's probably quite good. We can get a couple thousand coins at least from him. And then I had a little look and he sells for 850 or 900 coins. So again, one to just chill in the club for a little bit. I'll never use him in a squad, I don't think, but you never know when a marquee matchups is going to come out that requires a Spurs player or an English Premier League centre mid or something like that. So we'll happily just store him for now and wait until we can eventually make some profit on him one day. So Lemar sold for 5.3k, and there was also a Zapata that sold too. So we are back up to 6,000 coins. Now with that 6,000 coins, I decided to do my first little bronze pack opening. Now, I'm not going to show you them because they're not particularly the most interesting things. I'll literally show you the first pack or something. And it's just a case of go into the bronze pack method, just buy the 400 coin bronze packs. I'm literally going to try and list every single player, and maybe if I got a squad fitness or something that I think looks like it could potentially sell, I'll list it up. Just have a little quick check on the compare price. A lot of the bronze players are just 200 coins. I will give them the very first hour to try and sell, and then if they don't sell, they become SBC fodder and they're going to chill in my club, because we need a lot of these bronze players for, you know, marquee matchups and the odd quirky SBC that comes out. So if they're going to sell within the first hour, then we're gonna start making some profit from bronze pack method. And if they don't sell within the first hour, they're going to be useful in the club for SBC fodder in the long run. So then there's this one player, Jack Butland, goalkeeper from Stoke, who, I mean, Stoke obviously now in the Championship means that that is an English gold that is from a different league other than the Prem, and I'm pretty sure for one of the advanced SBCs that's kind of a popular thing. So the price of Jack Butland has been like going up and down. It's been yo-yoing like crazy. So I went in and decided that I could buy them. If I could get them for under 1,000 coins, I can flip them for like 1,700 or something and make some profit. So that's what I decided to do next. I had barely any coins, so I thought, why not try and trade a little bit with a player and see if we can make some money. So a couple of them sold, and I'd made a decent, I'd made a little bit back. I doubled my money essentially on the few that I'd bought, and a few of the bronzes have sold as well. So at this point, I decided to go in and complete one of the beginner SBCs because I'd already done one out of the 3 or 4 that I needed to complete. Don't really know why I did this, because it actually it cost me a couple of my players, and it actually cost me a couple of like a couple hundred coins to buy some position cards when the rewards really weren't that good. So maybe just ignore this part of the Road to Glory. Don't do the Let's Carry On or whatever that SBC is. I don't think it's particularly worth it unless you've literally got untradeable players in your club and you want to swap them out for more untradeable players. I'm pretty sure the rewards for this are untradeable. So definitely not one that I would recommend. For 2 silver players, it would probably cost us a little bit more than that. And then I've used a gold, a silver and a bronze in this one in order to complete it. And I just don't think in total it was actually worth it. So let's keep going. Maybe I would stay away from that one if you're yet to do it. We can definitely make more money from doing actually completing the advanced SBCs and hopefully doing like marquee matchups and stuff as and when that comes out over the next couple of days. So this is a silver pack, so I'm just going to skip through it because it's not like we're going to get a walkout or anything, is it? And a couple of silvers that I'm sure will come in handy at some point, but just not right now. And then my premium loan player actually turned out to be an inform. I don't know if that was guaranteed or not, but we ended up getting Italian cam from Roma. That is going to be, is it Pellegrini? Pretty sure, yeah, Pellegrini, 82 rated Pellegrini. I'll take it. I mean, again, I don't see myself ever really using it unless I need to for like a foot-friendly objective or something. Who knows? So that was pretty much a pointless pack. We won't really remember that one for very long, but I'll just store the Pellegrini in the club for now. You can see a couple more of the Jack Butland sold. Some of the bronzes sold, some of the more expensive bronzes sold, and the ones that didn't sell in the first hour, they went back into the club. Still got a few more Jack Butlands that I was able to also get for under 1,000 coins, and one of them sold for 1,400 because his price yo-yoed back down, and then it went back up again to 1,900, so I made some really good profit on the last 4 or so, and that brings us up to like 13,000 coins. So the only trading we've done today is via the bronze pack method, whereby we've actually increased the stuff of the amount of stuff we've got in our club, because I've got a load of bronze players now that didn't sell. Some of them I sold, and I reckon we broke even on that stuff. And then also we flipped some Jack Butlands for a little bit of profit, and we turned 6,000 coins into 15k in just like an hour or so. I then decided that I had enough coins to update my left back. Now I know I've been changing the team around quite a lot, but I figured we'd go for Roussillon just because he looks very good. I think he looks better defensively than what Schultz is. So I decided to buy him. It cost me 19,000 coins, but I was able to sell my Schultz for like 13k. So it's just like a 6,000 coin upgrade. And the only thing we're going to have to do here, he gets the strong link to Hernandez, but I am going to have to switch Delaney and also Goretzka, and I think I end up switching Goretzka and Havertz. It doesn't matter. I just needed the Germans to link together so that they could get that link off and make sure that they were on full chemistry and leave me with the only player off chem being Quincy Promes. Now, I went out and bought a Sentinel chemistry style for Roussillon because that is my favourite at the moment. If chem styles are working, I definitely want to improve the ability for my players to defend, because we all know that I'm not great at defending, so I could do with as much help as I could possibly get, right? With like interceptions and stuff like that. So this is how things are going to play in-game. I did need to just move it around a little bit since I mixed a couple of positions up. Actually decided to swap Quincy Promes and Jadon Sancho because I want to see how they perform on different wings and stuff. And I'm also down to maybe make a couple of different custom tactics in the near future with different formations. Maybe we'll try like a 4-2-3, a 4-3-2-1 like what you see on screen. I could probably go into game with this team exactly how it is and see how that performed. Maybe we'll try a wide 4 4-3-3, or I don't know. There's just a few options that we need to try out, and I'm very aware that we are making our way through the week, and I'm actually yet to play any Rivals matches online since my placements. So I want to make sure I get rank 3 or rank 2. I got put in Division 4, I'm pretty sure it was. So I do want to make sure, obviously, that I get at least rank 3 and get like 4 mega packs or something if I went untradeable. And then it could get even better than that if I got into rank 2. But it's all dependent on like what the points actually are. As a lot of you have now got the full game, that means that there is a lot more people going to be playing Rivals. So that's what I kind of needed to wait for, because obviously a lot of people's trials had run out. So there wasn't much matchmaking available over the Sunday, Monday period, you know, when everyone was just waiting for the game to drop. But yeah, so it's time to now start playing. And I've got my squad. It's looking really good. I will aim to complete the Advanced SBC again tomorrow. So that'll be the final Advanced SBC done. I also want to play some Rivals matches so that we can test out how good we are in Division 4 and start earning some rank points to finish off the Foundations objectives, and also to get ourselves weekly rewards coming up on Thursday. So guys, that is going to be the end of the episode. Like I said at the very start, if you wouldn't mind doing me a massive favor, as always, and smashing that thumbs up button, keep showing your love and your support for this series. I really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are absolutely smashing it still. I love you. My social media links are down below in the description, my Twitter and my Instagram. Come follow me over there. I've seen a massive bit of growth in that lately as well. A lot of you are following me over there, which I definitely appreciate. Most importantly, I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will catch you tomorrow with another episode. Peace.